5 hours in a month, walking around acting right now. I ain't trying to tell you what to do, we're trying to play it cool. Baby, I am playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view. 5 hours in a month, walking around acting right now. I ain't trying to tell you what to do, we're trying to play it cool. Baby, I ain't playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view. I could never get attached. When I start to feel unattached, somehow I was in a feeling bad. Baby, I am not your dad. It's not all you want from me, I just want your company. Girls obvious, elephant in the room. We about to be done, I'm so confused. You're starting it, now I'm in a month. Now we arguing in my bedroom. We play games of love to avoid the depression. We've been here before and I won't be your bed. 5 hours in a month, walking around acting right now. I ain't trying to tell you what to do, we're trying to play it cool. Baby, I am playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view. 5 hours in a month, walking around acting right now. I ain't trying to tell you what to do, we're trying to play it cool. Baby, I ain't playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view. So when you try to figure love on the regular, when you could be blowing up just like my cellular, I won't ever let it start, it got me, set me up. Only thing I need to know is you'll be wet enough. I'm talking slick back, kick back, gun sipping 40s. You can play not another day with a shorty. A mismatch fits that was way before you know me. Got a lot of love, well you better save it for me. We play games of love to avoid the depression. We've been here before and I won't be your bed. 5 hours in a month, walking around acting right now. I ain't trying to tell you what to do, we're trying to play it cool. Baby, I am playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view. 5 hours in a month, walking around acting right now. I ain't trying to tell you what to do, we're trying to play it cool. Baby, I ain't playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view.
Happy New Year, ladies and gentlemen, all my friends out there in Facebook world. How are you doing this fine COVID New Year's Eve? I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you're celebrating safely, and I hope everybody is having a fantastic night. But now, folks, we know COVID's going on. We know times are a little messed up right now, a little tough. So it's hard for us to find kind of any type of joy. So I just wanted to see what I could do with my friends to bring something fun for you guys. So myself, my partner, Jordan James, aka producer extraordinaire, different shades. Check him out on YouTube. He and I kind of put this together and we wanted to see what we can do for you. So us, combined with my buddy, the Welland Wingnut from Rat GTV, and a shit ton of performers from all around the globe came in here. We've got actors from Warrior. We've got the stunt coordinator from there. We've got American Idol contestants. We have got local celebrities. We've got a stand-up comedian, Ward Anderson. Ladies and gentlemen, like after only doing this from planning from 4, maybe 5 days, I got to tell you, I think we brought you guys something a little bit of fun tonight. So, guys, I hope you have a great time. We're going to do everything we can to bring the fun to you. Lots of local entertainers in here. Let me take a look at who we got. We got Price the Boss from Toronto, the hip-hop artist. He's going to be on the show. We've got Jewlz, the psychic medium, tarot reader as well. She's going to be on the show. Brett Chan, stunt coordinator, stunt person, director. He will be on the show as well. He brought Richie TIng from Warrior. Richie freaking TIng, are you kidding me? Plays Bolo. So anyone who knows Bruce Lee or knows the Jean-Claude Van Damme movies, he's playing that Bolo character. So freaking cool. Not only that, Jordan dug deep and Jordan found us an American Idol contestant. He found us a Sing On contestant. We have Telvin Lewis on the show tonight. And not only that, we have hypnotist, magician, Danny Zzzz on the show tonight. Folks, I told you we had a comedian as well. One of the best out there. Not only a great stand-up comedian, but this guy's one of the best entertainment guys out there. Hosted his own Sirius FM show. He is an animator now as well. He's a producer and a director. That is Ward Anderson. He's going to be on the show today. We told you about Richie TIng, told you about Jewlz Murray. What about some of the musicians we got on here today? Told you about Price the Boss. But we also have on Niagara Music Award winner, Mr. Niagara Music himself, Ryan freaking Lunn will be performing for us here today. Folks, I'm telling you, so great. And then I got to tell you, I am so excited. I can't wait to see. We are going to see a mother-daughter duo today that I have a feeling is going to blow us all away. And that's going to be Joanie Jane and her son, Wyatt Dechamps. They'll be playing a little later on today. You're going to see Well and Wing that's going to be in the show as well. He's got a 5-second movie review for you as well. He's reviewing the 2020 movie. I don't know what it's called. The Netflix movie, though, for 2020, starring Samuel L. Jackson, Lisa Kudrow. So he'll be around for that. He's going to be in throughout the night. Jade Parks will be joining us as well. Talk about He Said, She Said. Jordan Gascon is going to be in. He's going to tell you about everything he's got on the plate for him as well. So it's going to be a full freaking show for everybody. And I hope you all have a great time with this. And, I think it's almost time to have fun. And why don't we kind of go into our first presenter here, or our first performer, if you will. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so happy to present to you a BRTF alum, one of my friends, and one of the most talented guys that you will ever see, the one and the only Mr. Richard Phillip, with the cover of Tracy Chapman's Fast Car.
You got a fast car, I want to take it to anywhere. Maybe we can make a deal. Maybe together we can get somewhere. Any place is better. Starting from zero, got nothing to lose. Maybe we'll make something. Me, myself, I got nothing to prove. You got a fast car, I got a plan to get us out of here. I've been working at the convenience store. Managed to save just a little bit of money. Won't have to drive too far. Just cross the border and into the city. You and I can both get jobs and finally see what it means to be living. See, my old man's got a problem. He lives with a boss, so it is. Said his body's too old for working. His body's too young to look like his. My mama went off and left him. She wanted more from life than he could give. And said somebody's gotta take care of him. So I quit school and that's what I did. You got a fast car. Is it fast enough so we can fly away? We gotta make a decision. Leave tonight or live and die this way. I remember we were driving in your car. Speed so fast, felt like I was drunk. City lights lay out before us and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belonged. And I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone. You got a fast car. We go cruising, entertain ourselves. You still ain't got a job. I work in the market as a checkout girl. I know things will get better. You'll find work and I'll get promoted. We'll move out of the shelter, buy a bigger house and live in the suburbs. I remember we were driving in your car. Speed so fast, felt like I was drunk. City lights lay out before us, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belonged, and I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone. You got a fast car, I got a job that pays all our bills. You stay out drinking late at the bar, seeing more of your friends than you do your kids. I'd always hope for better, thought maybe together you and me would find it. I got no plans, I ain't going nowhere. Just take your fast car and keep on driving. I remember we were driving in your car. Speed so fast, felt like I was drunk. City lights lay out before us, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belonged, and I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone. You got a fast car, is it fast enough so we can fly away? You gotta make a decision, leave tonight or live and die this way. Happy New Year, everybody. Hope everybody has a fantastic 2021. Looking forward to sharing it all with you.
Black magic. You got to know, got to show, it's time to roll. So just tell me what you want to hear. Tell me what you want, so just tell me what you want to hear.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you heard that music, then you know it's not just me on my own at this point. It is time for you folks to welcome in my partner in crime. You see him here over my other shoulder right here, the Welland wingnut himself, Steve Lambert, one of my oldest friends, buddy. How you doing? Welcome to the show.
Hey. What's going on, bud?
How are you, man? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
You know what? You've got a joint in your hand. You know what? Maybe I'm going to take a joint out myself. I've got myself a nice joint here from Weed World, cannaweed.ca or Weed World Niagara. Don't go to the Weed World Niagara.vip. That's not the same site as them. You want to stay away from that for sure, folks. But go to weedworldniagara.com. You know the one that they're talking about? You go to that one. On the opening page, you're going to see it's going to say all orders will be entered into a draw to win a new PS5 or a 70-inch TV. Come on, they're the number one rated delivery and customer service in the region since 2016, and they specialize in these bad boys, the Moon Rockets. Buddy, how are you?
Good.
How's your New Year's going so far?
Good. It's quiet. Kids are out of the house, so we're at the house to ourselves, which is rare these days.
Nice. So what is that like? Because it's been a while. Like your kids are finally at that age where they don't want to be at home on New Year's, or they just don't want to be home, period. My kids have been that age for a while. But what is it like for you now that you're at that age where they're all basically not there?
Well, one's out of the house. She's on her own. She's been on her own for a while, doing really well for herself. And the other two, it's been a long time since, they're both, they're going to be 19 in August and 17 in February. So like they haven't been really going to their real dads on every other weekend, like, it was a routine for years, every other weekend, house to ourselves. That hasn't happened in I don't even know how long.
Mark Ambrose says Zeus. We're getting a lot of comments here, and you know what, guys? Thank you so much for everybody joining in. Now, let me just put this out. I want to mention our sponsors here. Our principal sponsor, obviously, is always DocNet, DocNet.ca. If you folks are looking for internet anywhere across Canada, cheap, reliable, and some of the best around. What do you think we're using right now to come to you live? We are using DocNet right now. Guys, it's fucking wicked. And as Richard Phillips says, Moon Rockets is the best title for any cannabis product I've ever heard of. Happy
Straight
New
to
Year.
the moon.
And it does send you right to the moon. These are joints so you cannot finish on your own. I'm telling you. This is weed, shatter, which is like a weed extract, as we know. Steve and I have no idea how to make it. And keef, which is just basically like the powder that comes off of weed when you bust it up, which I like to refer to as hippie crack. And yeah, this shit is great. Katie Latham says, Happy New Year, Ryan and Steve. Happy New Year to you. Now, Steve, we're talking about this great company giving us out, and they are actually doing a giveaway for all the folks here, which is absolutely amazing. So we've got a couple prizes here. Prize number 1, we've got 2 of these prizes. These are kind of like your first 2 prizes of the night. Your first 3 prizes will be a pack of sour keys, some Bubba Kush, and some gelato. All courtesy of the fine folks at Weed World Niagara. Now, folks, to win, you have to come here to pick it up. You have to be able to come and pick it up. I'm sorry, I'm not delivering. I'm not sending this out. It's not the way it goes. Let me show the grand prize before I tell you how you enter. For the grand prize, we have got premium quality butter. For those of you that like your shatter and stuff like that, butter is going to be great in your little dab pen. Check that shit out. Then, of course, we've got from Tyson Farms. From the Tyson Farms. Oh, look, we're seeing it again. That is such a weird reflection. Whose house is that we're seeing in that reflection of this?
Huh.
Can you see that? We are looking into somebody. This is a portal. That is definitely not my house. That is not. There's no baby grand piano in my house. There's no fireplace in my house. I don't know what's happening here. This weed is so magical. It is showing us into a new universe.
Oh, yeah.
But this is
Freak
actually
it out.
tincture. This is tincture from the Mike Tyson Farms. You'll get that. You're going to get one of these eyes that looks into the other world too. So dope. Not only that, last but not least, you're going to get yourself a nice dab pen, courtesy all of Canna Weed or Canna Niagara and Weed World Niagara. Taking it out here. I'm going to put it right back inside of this for you, just so you know that it hasn't been used, but I want people to see it here. And this will be the grand prize. See that? That was my Jedi move, by the way. In case anybody's wondering how I just got that microphone to move in front of my face while I had both hands, it's because I am a Jedi master. Don't let Steve lie to you. He knows it's true. But yeah, so how do you enter this? You want to know, folks? Easy way to enter. Make sure your shit is set to public and share this. You only get one time though. So one time you share it, you will get put in to a draw to win one of these prizes. Now you only get to win one prize. So if you win the first one, I'm sorry, that's the one you get. Congratulations, all you. But you're out for the grand prize. Okay. So folks, and we'll be doing 3 draws and before the grand finale. So if you want to be entered into it, put your name, share this. Make sure it's on public. And then we will enter your name into a draw, and we will draw it at about 11:15, I believe, sometime around 11. We're going to stop taking shares after 11 o'clock. Anyways, we're going to stop taking names at that point. But up until then, share it away. And folks, let us know. Let us know in the comments. You're seeing your comments pop up there. Let us know in the comments you want to talk about and things like that. But yeah. Thank you so much to Mike Soleil and the fine folks at Weed World Niagara. Remember, it's weedworldniagara.com, not Weed World Niagara VIP. Okay, that's not the same people, and you're not going to get entered into the PS4 draw in that place at all. So just letting you know. But yeah, so buddy, you got any New Year's resolutions going on this year or what?
My New Year's resolution is the same every year. It's don't make resolutions.
How are you making out with that?
Yeah.
Let me ask you though, if your resolution is not to make any new resolutions, but you made a resolution to not make resolution, I'm just saying, do you understand the paradox that you put yourself into? I kind of want to do the scanners thing and make your mind explode right now on live TV.
It's like if I chose not to decide, I'd still make a choice.
Right. Fair. Oh my God. I think I just saw one of our performers just comment as well. Price the Boss. Looking forward to getting into the show. Dude, yeah. What are you gonna do? So yeah, you made that. I don't know if myself, if I don't remember the last reflection I made. Or reflection. The last kind of, New Year's resolution.
Probably a mirror.
Made. I really don't. I never do that. I'm going to hit the gym, right? Obviously, I've never done that. I'm going to hit the gym thing. But shut up.
Got to keep that streak
I'm still
going.
waiting for them to make a made-for-TV movie of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air because I know I'm getting Uncle Phil. There's no way I don't get cast in that role. I mean, unless I go on this massive diet. And that's
so I was sharing a bunch. This is only a little piece, but this is stuff I was sharing for we're going to do on this day in 2020. But since you mentioned James Avery, it's 7 years ago tonight that we lost James Avery at the age of 68.
No shit. Well, rip Shredder. Rip to the original Shredder. Share it. We're getting a lot of shares out there. Thank you so much, folks. We are on Facebook and YouTube. Just so you know, though, I don't know if you can share YouTube videos, but those don't count because we can't keep track of those the same way. So it is just through Facebook, folks. But yeah, keep them coming in. And yeah. So, Steve, you're going to be coming back and doing your 5-second movie review later on. What movie will you be reviewing tonight?
So I am doing the Netflix mockumentary Death to 2020, which is from Black Mirror creators Charlie Brooker and Annabelle Jones.
Oh, damn. Now, I've heard a lot of stuff about this movie from a lot of different sources. This is a mockumentary. It looks pretty funny. And I can't wait to see what you say.
It's star-studded. I mean, we have Samuel L. Jackson, Lisa Kudrow, Hugh Grant, Leslie Jones, Lawrence Fishburne, Kumail I always can never say this guy. Kumail
Jabari.
Gianni. Yeah.
Well, I tell you
Tracy Ullman.
You need magic to go through all of this. I tell you that much. That's for sure. But the one good thing is we got a magician on board today. We got Danny Zzzz here with us. And Danny Zzzz, what do you have for the folks at home today?
You know, guys, we travel a great deal, and we haven't been doing much traveling because of COVID, like so many, which is why we're doing this Zoom virtual New Year's. Well, because of how much we travel, I was doing a show in Orlando in Disney World, and I had to say to my family as I was leaving, Daddy has to fly to Florida. Well, my young daughter, Ever, I named her Ever because I didn't think I'd have a daughter. It's not a joke. She ran into her bedroom and she took a feather from one of her toys and brought it to me because she truly thought it would help Daddy fly to Florida. See, especially during this time of COVID, before and what we're going through, we forget as adults what magic is. 2021 is going to be a magical time for all of us. We're going into a new direction. And I wanted to inspire each and every one of the people who are watching today with a little bit of magic from Danny Z, from my family to yours, just hoping to inspire each and every one of you. So for me, this is something for you. From here, everybody wonders if the feather's still there. It is. That's just a little bit of magic. excited to be here with you guys. Happy New Year's.
Wow. Just wow.
Whoa.
Amazing. Danny Zzzz, everybody. Give him a round of applause. Danny Zzzz, I hope you're feeling the virtual applause there. Where can folks find you if they want to see more?
You know what? Please visit us at DannyZ with 4Zs.com. Check us out on YouTube. Certainly find me on Facebook. It's always trying to spread some magic this time of year. Thank you so much.
Wow, dude.
That was
Just
cool.
Magic. I wonder how much Viagra was involved in that.
Whoa.
Whoa. I'm just saying that table lifted pretty easily and he had no hands. Yes, folks, this is not a PG show.
They're probably
It's not a
hardwood.
PG New Year's Eve show. I do want to give a shout out though. This is just us coming quick to let you know. Like we said, this is brought to you by Weed World and Canada Niagara, but also by the fine folks at DocNet. If you're looking for internet anywhere across Canada, go to docnet.ca. And folks, with that in mind, I am so pleased to bring to you Toronto rapper, actor, songwriter, the one and the only Price the Boss with MVP Niagara, right here on Zeus's virtual Niagara party.
And now, for no later ado, this is MVP Niagara, and I want to introduce you to the boss, Price the Boss.
Ride around my city with the top list. They want to my home, you think I'm Scottie Pippen. Wish me with the poly, ain't no politician. Anybody got opinions?
Tell them my business.
I'm trying to be rich, I'm already famous. The whole city know what my name is. And fuck the ops, cause the niggas hate me. Yeah, I hate them for the niggas. I got niggas on vacation. And I ain't talking taking trips. Free the dogs, them on the cages. And now I keep my niggas miss. I heard they took away your visitations. And I ain't seen my niggas since. It's a fucked up situation.
Can't wait till you understand.
This is hard as it gets, man. Since the younger niggas been drawing the sticks, man. Get it? Draw the sticks, man. How I get bad, it's all the wrist, man. I'm with this new chick, trying to get cheese. And it's calling out my line, trying to get the cheese. I'm watching for the honeys in the SUV. Block gang kinda hot, I suggest we leave. Hoes recognize a nigga when I'm on T. If you that Bitcoin nigga, yeah, baby, that's me. Shout out niggas, smash that nigga with G. That nigga make a rap while y'all niggas sleep. Can't believe my own blood trying to slime me. 20 years on my slime, he is slimy. Can't believe my own blood trying to slime me. 20 years on my slime, you a slimy. Ride around my city with the top list. They want to my home, you think I'm Scottie Pippen. Miss me with the poly, ain't no politician. Anybody got opinions, tell them my business. I'm trying to be rich, I'm already famous. The whole city knows what my name is. And fuck the ops, cause the niggas nameless. Try to hit me, but the niggas miss. Ride around my city with the top list. They want to my home, you think I'm Scottie Pippen. Miss me with the poly, ain't no politician. Anybody got opinions, tell them my business. I'm trying to be rich, I'm already famous. The whole city knows what my name is. And fuck the ops, cause the niggas nameless. Try to hit me, but the niggas miss. I got niggas on vacation. And I ain't talking taking trips.
In a bit.
Free the dogs, them out the cages. And RIP my niggas miss. I heard they took away your visitations. And I ain't seen my niggas since. Fucked up. It's a fucked up situation. Can't wait till you out the bed.
Yeah, that's me. That was Price the Boss, folks. Dude, Jordan, you went all out getting this mo in here. Like, that as the kids say, that joint was off the hook. Wait, do the kids say that anymore? Was that 2012? Was it that? Yeah. Well, hey, you know what? I'm old. Jordan James, ladies and gentlemen, give a shout out to that man right there. We had a lot of people help on this, but this guy right here, this gentleman was the no, don't play shy at all. This was the guy that got the shit done for us, got us doing it, running this in a professional manner. You were dropping it down like Price the Boss just dropped that last single, dude. I'm telling you, it was. You've been doing a dope job, and I'm lucky to have you. And he won't be with me long because this guy is too good to stick around with me. So I'm just telling you now. For a while I got him, we're gonna be putting out some fucking straight fire. The kids say that still?
They do, yeah.
Yeah. And by kids, I mean your age, which is what, 21? Like so. Steve Horror Art saying hi over on IG, guys. Yeah, I'm sorry we couldn't go live on IG with the normal show. You get to see us on the side stream there, though. But yeah, man, Prince the Boss. Wow, so good. But coming up, we got some good shit coming up this next hour, dude. We got your boy Telvin Lewis. Tell the folk at home about Telvin.
Bro, I cannot wait. I just reached for the stars here and hit up Telvin on Instagram, and he was so gracious enough to come by. Season 15 American Idol, season 12 correspondent America's Got Talent, season 1 winner of I Can See Your Voice. He was also in Sing On with Titus Burgess. Like, this guy is just working, performing at Coachella. Like, he is everywhere.
Coachella, yo. Listen.
That's it.
I want to say, you've made it when you play Coachella, but Cash Me Outside Girl played there too. So, I brought it down. Didn't I? I'm sorry, yo. I am so sorry.
Just look back on that.
Yeah, we're gonna skip over that. We're gonna fast forward right into 2021 right away. Yeah, no, this has been a great show, and Jordan, like legit, you've been fantastic for this whole thing. We talked about we've got coming up later. Also, Welling Wing that's going to be back with his 5-second movie review. I can't wait for that. It's going to be awesome. He's doing Death to 2020. Also, Jamie Watling's going to be by. He's singing a song for us all. It's going to be fun. And then Brett Chan, one of the biggest up and coming rising, I shouldn't even say up and coming when it comes to stunt coordinators, because he's there. He's there. But he's going to be the next director that you need to look out for, because he's going to be the guy. Marvel, I'm talking to you. Don't let DC get this guy. Keep this guy. Get this guy right now. And he's on Warrior. And speaking of Warrior, he was so great. He got us, of course, Richie Ting plays Bolo on that show. Richie's been, I hate to call him Richie. Rich has been in everything, though. A great actor. We've got, of course, This Day in History coming up segment. We've got Jelena. This is awesome. Jelena Cingara is going to be here. She is a doctorate in musical arts. How great is that? She's played Carnegie Hall, folks. She's going to have a performance for you later on today. There's so much here. I'm trying to go through all my notes here, and there's just so much here to tell you about. Jordan, what are you looking forward to most?
Honestly, I'm really looking forward to Jewlz, the psychic medium, using tarot.
Right.
To kind of help us get into our spiritual element and just relax a little bit. Because that'll definitely be necessary toward the end of this show.
Oh, dude, you are not joking at all. But you know what? The one thing that I'm pretty happy with is, everything that's been going on here and everything that we've been doing. But hey, why don't we just kind of move forward right here and go with our next person on board? Telvin Lewis, brother.
Let's go.
Let's see what Telvin's got to say, yo. Boy, do we got a big one here for you again today. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the one and the only Mr. Telvin Lewis, season 15, American Idol, correspondent on America's Got Talent. You know him, you'll love him. Telvin, how are you?
You did your research. Oh my goodness.
Hey, listen, I like to bring the pop and circumstance.
I know that's right.
Well, speaking of that, let's get into it then, Telvin. Tell us, for the folks that maybe don't know you at home, give us Telvin Lewis's origin story.
So I was on American Idol season 15 4 years ago. I made it to the second round of Hollywood Week. I graduated from college after that from the University of Southern Mississippi. Then I moved out to LA a year later. Then I just worked on my craft as a songwriter, producer, just networking. And now I am on Netflix, season 1 of Sing On. And I am also on I Can See Your Voice, season 1, where I won my episode. So that's a little bit of backstory. And I performed at Coachella in 2017 for a private music showcase. So we've been working. So
Let's talk about Sing On. You're there with
Titus,
who's just
he's a
amazing.
ball of energy. Like he is amazing.
Now
He's
you've got
just
a lot of energy. You've got a lot of energy.
Yes.
Does he take that energy out from you, or do you?
No,
guys-
literally, like during like breaks, like in downtime during filming, like Titus was like all over the place. I'm like, I thought I was energetic. Titus took the cake, child. So
Well, so you go from a big personality like Titus to another big personality in Ken Jeong.
it's so wild. Like it's so weird, like how both of these shows like happened, because Sing On was supposed to premiere this year, obviously, and I Can See Your Voice was supposed to premiere next year in January, but somehow, some way, it kind of lined up right after one another. Like Sing On premiered September 16th, then I Can See Your Voice premiered the following week after on September 23rd. So it was like, what is going on? So like two big personalities, two different networks. It was wild. So
And your star's just starting to blow up right now. Because I'm going to ask you, dealing with COVID in 2020, and you must have felt like a lot of momentum heading into the pandemic.
Yes.
And I'd imagine like you had
everything
your breath taken from you. So what was that like? And then leading up until now, where everything's kind of come to fruition.
So Sing On was actually filmed last year in London. Actually, we filmed it in Pinewood Studios in London, and I Can See Your Voice was actually supposed to film in March. Yeah, it was supposed to come in March, but then Miss Rona happened and it shut down all production. And then it was supposed to come back in May, but then the lockdown happened. Then filming resumed in August. Well, my episode filmed in August, but like there was very strict with like the COVID restrictions. I had to get tested for COVID every 2 days. I had to do daily temperature checks unless I was singing, like I was wearing a mask, and everybody had to wear a mask. And there wasn't an audience on set. Like on the TV show, they made it seem like there was an audience, but it really wasn't. They just like took different crowd reactions from like different TV shows and just edited into our show.
So how different is that without the audience? Like, does it affect you?
It's really weird because like you're used to feeding off the energy from the audience, and we don't have that. You kind of just have to pull from within that energy and that adrenaline you need to give a good show. So it was really weird, but like for me, like I love to perform, so like that innate energy is just always there. And like once that moment came, like at the end when I won the show, it was like, let's go. It's time to put on the show. So yeah.
Now, this is a New Year's Eve show. Do you have any resolutions at all, my friend, going into this year?
So for 2021, it's to release music. Like I've been working on my music almost for 5 years now. Right after American Idol, like I was in the studio writing music and just, perfecting my craft. And I always felt like it wasn't the right time to release music. And now being on Netflix and being on Fox, I'm like, the stars have aligned. It's the moment. All eyes are on me right now. So why not just take advantage of this opportunity and give people content? And I'm just excited to put out music because I've been working on this so long and so hard. And I just released my debut single two weeks ago, Soldier On. Go stream it. Yes. And like it's been, and the response I've been getting just from that debut single, it's like, it's only up from here. So
yeah, and this is Soldier On is one of those songs that is very relevant for now as well.
Yes, for sure. It's so weird. I didn't even know we were gonna have a pandemic when I wrote it. So.
Where can people follow you if they want to get more of your music and to check out the single Soldier On?
Yeah. So you can follow me on all social media platforms at Telvin Lewis. And you can find all my music on all music platforms, on iTunes, Spotify, Deezer, whatever you use, it's under my name, Telvin Lewis. And my debut single, Soldier On, is out now.
Dude. Wow. So Jordan just killed it for us.
Yeah, right?
Like, pretty damn good interview right there with Telvin Lewis. What a good guy, though. Like a really good-hearted gentleman. And I don't ever use the term gentleman very often, but that's what he is. He's and when I say that, I mean like he's got politeness, and not only politeness, dude is like a straight up good person and just always happy all the time, which we don't see enough of lately in this world.
True.
So we got your 5-second movie review coming up for in any time now. But before we do that, we want to remind the folks at home who are watching on Facebook, if you want to win some weed tonight, our first giveaway is coming up soon, folks. So right? Get the shares in. Make sure your profile is set to public so we could actually see that you shared it, because a lot of them just come up saying, I don't know, it says some posts were shared but not public, so we can't see it. So if you want to be entered, make sure you have your status shared to public, at least when you share it there. And yeah, folks, get in right now and get that going. Share this away. Tell your friends to share. You can only be entered once, though. So don't share it more.
Unless you make a fake profile.
I mean, Steve. The oldest trick in the book. I know. What are we? Columbia House?
Right.
So, Steve, with that being said, thank you so much to the fine folks at Weed World Niagara. Folks, remember it's weedworldniagara.com, not Weed World Niagara VIP. That's not the same, folks. You're not going to get entered into that contest to win the new PS5. Just saying. But Steve, buddy, you got a 5-second movie review for us this week.
I do.
And I think it's a quite fitting movie
for
today. Tell us a little bit about the movie you got going.
So we mentioned earlier, it's from Black Mirror creators, Charlie Brooker and Annabelle Jones. If you've ever seen Black Mirror, it's definitely out there. It's pretty chirpy show. So and everybody can, like, it star-studded, like, as we said, Samuel L. Jackson, Lisa Kudrow, Hugh Grant is hilarious in this. Now, this is a mockumentary, but I mean, all mockumentaries are documentaries. So this was a fun one.
Well, that's good to hear. Well, with that in mind, buddy, let's get right to it then. I'm going to put the usual. I'm going to put 5 seconds on the board. You are going to do your review in 5 seconds. If you're ready, sir. Here. Oh, wait. You know what? Before we do that, it's time for Steve's 5-second movie review by Steve.
I need just
jazz hands.
Need fingers and jazz hands.
So if you're ready, buddy, here it goes. You've got 5 seconds on the board. Give us your review.
Death to 2020 was a well-needed laugh to the year that was a flaming pile of trash.
Well done, sir. Next time I want a haiku, though. So what did you think of the movie?
Yeah, it was, like I said, all mockumentaries are documentaries. This covered everything. This covered coronavirus. This covered the election. This covered George Floyd, Black Lives Matters, the Karens. I mean, they took shots at everybody.
Did they use my word that I coined? Has anyone used broflake yet?
Because I don't believe I heard broflake in the documentary, but
damn it. It's going to happen. It's going to happen one of these days, Steve. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
But so, yeah, it was a good movie, though.
It was a good laugh. If you like this kind of stuff, if you like mockumentaries, and I mean, it was a crazy year. So, as human beings, that's what we like to do. We like to take, tragedy and time and laughter, right? It's healing.
That's the only way to get by. Sometimes that's all you can do.
This was definitely a year we needed some laughs in.
For sure. So, obviously, you recommend this movie. What do you rate this, buddy? What's the rating? What's the Well and Wingnut rating on this movie?
I mean, 5s are hard to give out, 5 out of 5s, but I'd have to say a 4.5. Like that's it had me laughing the whole movie.
4.5. That's absolutely insane. And yeah, Price, you can win too. Listen, buddy, thanks so much for doing the review right here. We're gonna see more from you later on. But dude, we've got another performer coming on for us right now. Coming up right now, this is going to be Mr. Jamie Watling performing Waterloo Sunset right here on Zeus's New Year's Eve.
Dirty old river, must you keep rolling, rolling into the night? People so busy, make you feel dizzy, taxi lights shine so bright. But I don't need no friends, as long as I gaze on Waterloo sunset, I am in paradise. Every day I look at the world through my window. Chilly, chilly's evening time. Waterloo sunset's fine, sunset's fine. Terry meets Julie, Waterloo Station, every Friday night. But I am so lazy, don't want to wander, I stay at home at night. But I don't feel afraid, as long as I gaze on Waterloo sunset, I am in paradise. Every day I look at the world through my window. Chilly, chilly is evening time. Waterloo sunset's fine, sunset's fine. Billions of people swarming like flies round Waterloo underground. But Terry and Julie cross over the river where they feel safe and sound. And they don't need no friends, as long as they gaze on Waterloo sunset, they are in paradise. Waterloo sunset's fine, sunset's fine. Waterloo sunset's fine, sunset's fine.
Wow, thanks so much. Great job there. And that's just one of those songs that just gets stuck in your head all the time. I honestly love that song. Great job. Thanks so much, Jamie Watling. We appreciate that. And folks, I gotta tell you, I'm a big fan of the show Warrior. If you follow my page, you know that I'm always talking about how well written this show is. Not just for the intense fight scenes, but this is a show where every single character is so deeply written and has so much meaning. But not only that, I did talk about the fighting, and the fighting in this show is top notch. You're not seeing all that wire work and stuff like that. You are just seeing straight up fighting, and every single fighter has a purpose as well in their own style. And the man responsible for all of that is 20-year veteran in the film industry out of Vancouver. He is from Warrior, the stunt coordinator and fight coordinator for Warrior and Marco Polo. He's been on Twilight and everything. Mr. Brett Chan. Now, dealing with a stunt team, that's got to be a little bit easier, I'd imagine, than dealing with talent that's not necessarily stunt oriented. It's not like you're not always going to get a Tom Cruise or a Jackie Chan, that are doing their own stunts. So what are some of the challenges that come your way in that regard, like trying to get some people into the proper training or just to be able to, you know, especially when it comes to Kung Fu and things like that, you know, it's all technique, you know, you can't be,
Well, you need the right guys. I mean, then you're gonna have your actors who want to train, who want to look really damn good, because they live their part, and you have actors that just don't want to. So, you know, you'll have to try and mitigate that and start the training from depending on what level they are or how much they want to put into. And then you just got to tell the producers, hey, listen, or the director, listen, with this guy, we got to shoot him all his double and just give a couple hero moments, face,
yeah,
and get out of there. Because there's nothing you can do to make him look good. He just doesn't want to put the time in. And then certain people that, you know, you got like Tom Wu, or you got like Lorenzo, or all the cast from Warrior, you know,
right.
Yeah, or even Snowpiercer, like everyone from Mickey Sumner to David Diggs to Jennifer Connelly, like they want to do it all. You know, Josie, like they're all in there. They want to come train. They want to do this. You know, on Warrior, I couldn't get them out of the gym. Like, I just get out of here, guys. They just wanted to live there. I had a team from around the world, so they just loved being there. We're training, we're doing choreo, we're learning new things, we're doing stunt stuff, we're doing, you know, they just loved it. So it's like, okay, guys, I got work to get out of here, but they just loved it, and I loved having them there. I loved that they were like that. But my favorite fight, Warrior, episode 10, season 1.
Okay.
I really like that fight. I also like the fight episode. I think
check that out. See which one that one was.
That was in the
if you're gonna bow low.
The meat. Not the meat. The steel plant. The very end.
Yeah.
He fights like 10 guys. I mean,
takes everybody out with. He's got the rebar or whatever he's using as a bow staff.
Yeah. That one, and there's one where he fought 5 of his own guys. I forgot what episode it was. I think it was 5, where he walks in and they want to test him. So he's like, all right, we're going to do this. And he takes out like 5 guys in masks. That was one of my, you know, that's one I really liked too. But also the chaotic fight in 9, the battle charge. I mean, that was a really good fight.
Yeah.
You know,
that one, I almost thought that was going to be the season finale. Just because like that episode, there was so much buildup going into that final arc, and I was just like, oh my god, like how do you have another episode after that's going to be the season finale? And then they nailed it.
Everybody's expecting Dean and Assam.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, the Zing fight with Leon.
This is what I wanted to talk to you about.
One of my big ones, yeah, one of my favorite ones.
How big is it that scene was ranked by Collider as the greatest action scene of 2020, not just television, of 2020 in movies, TV? Like, that is huge. And to have Dustin Gwynn on there as well.
He's dope.
Us 80s boys, the original 21 Jump Street.
21 Jump Street.
Yeah, man. Like,
no, he's dope.
Represent.
I was pleasantly surprised. I mean, it beat out some really big shows like Extraction and some other big shows. It's like, whoa. I mean, that was pretty kick-ass.
Now, we talk about the great fight scenes we've seen in Warrior. Over your entire career, what is the one fight scene you're most proud of? Whether it be you in it or whether it be, you know, one that you choreographed?
That's kind of a loaded question. I did a fight with Tom Cruise on Last Samurai when he was waving the flag around after being knocked off his horse. That was one of my awesome fights. And you know, the development of all the fights, I was part of it with Nick. And so, you know, when we're doing these things and we're in motions and we're creating the fights with Tom Cruise, and you're like, holy crap. Tom will put a big tent in the middle of the day, in the middle of the field, out of nowhere. So no shade, nothing. And he'll sit there from like 10 a.m. till about 2. You know, the sun's hottest at that point.
Right.
And he'll put big heaters in all 4 corners of the tent. And he'll blare the heaters on all morning. And we'll go in at like 1 o'clock when it's the pinnacle heat. And he will show up in full armor and he'll rehearse with us for an hour or 2 for that time. He wants to make sure that no matter how hot or how hard it gets during the day of shooting, that he'll still always be able to do it. So that's a pro. I mean, that's work ethic right there.
Throw that.
5.
Here we go.
Howdy, how is everybody? How's that?
Brett Chan.
Brett freaking Chan.
Holy, what
That
a guy.
Never mind about being a cool dude. Oh, let me fix my stuff here because you can hear me all
Literally
over here.
in everything. Like worked on the Twilight movies. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he's one of the best out there, and what an extreme badass. Now I don't know if that is anybody else getting the echo there, or are you getting that too, buddy? But either way, though, folks,
No,
Brett
yeah.
Chan was freaking awesome, and what a great guy to get us into this whole New Year's Eve that we've been having. Like honestly, he's been behind us getting a really big interview that's coming later tonight.
Right.
And like honestly, just such a great guy, and Canadian through and through. Vancouver boy, winning awards everywhere, and it wasn't hyperbole saying that he's going to be directing movies one day.
Yeah.
You know,
Next
but that's
steps.
me as an old man saying that. You know.
Speaking of which, I think we have a little surprise coming up for everyone.
What do you mean a little surprise? Speaking of which,
well, I think we have our next segment. I guess we'll just take a look at the intro, shall we?
Hold up.
Going mine a lot.
I think you know what that means.
I'm a Gen Xer.
Oh, come on. You know what I mean. It is time for slang term. I think we're all Zoomers nowadays.
Yo, man. So this is what we got going on here. Listen, there's obviously the generational gap here. I'm not really a boomer, but I guess I'm the closest we've got to it because I don't get all the Lego. Being back in college with you guys have your all your new stuff like eating and wedding, and I don't know. I don't know.
Yeet.
So yeah. Yeet. I always thought yeet was like throw it out of here or we're out of here. Let's yeet. I know nothing.
Multiple meanings.
Well, that's kind of what I'm doing right now. Is almost what we're thinking here. Oh, here, let me take these out. That's what we're thinking here, really. Though. It's how do older people interpret newer generations lingo? So why don't you show them? You got some for me.
Oh, yeah. We definitely have some stuff for you. All right, guys. So basically, I have a cool little sentence here, and I'm going to put it up on the screen, and let's translate it and see if we can figure out what this means in, I guess, boomer language. Like, Here we go.
Ooh, this song slaps, bruh.
Okay, so it's actually pronounced period.
Period.
Yes. So oof, this song slaps, period. So
oof, this song slaps, bruh, period.
so what does it mean, guys? Come on, like help them out.
So oof, this song slaps, bruh, period.
Yeah.
Okay, oof. I'm thinking it's like, yo, like mind blown. And I'm thinking this song slaps. It's like, yo, man, this joint is lit.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
Bruh, period. Yeah, I'm thinking it's just like, yo, this is it. Like, no word.
Good.
Ooh, this song slaps, bruh. You it?
Okay, man. Yeah, no, you're pretty close. I can't even lie. So actually, in translation, it means I don't even have words. This song is really great, my male comrade! Exclamation point. So there you go.
Dude.
Pretty close.
Dude.
Yep.
Oh.
So let's move on to the next one here. So we got 2021 best be wig, or I'm gonna be hella salty all year. No cap. Any idea? Did that just sound like a bunch of jargon to you?
2021 best be wig.
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna be hella salty all year. No cap.
Yeah.
Okay, 2020 best be wig. 2020 better be good, or I'm gonna be so pissy all year. Swear to God.
Bro, like that's actually pretty on point.
Dude, I'm hip.
2021 better be amazing, or I'm going to be extremely bitter all year. Not lying.
This is me doing the floss. Let me not do the floss anymore.
Yeah. I mean, I can't even do the floss.
What else you got?
All right. So next we have this simp better hop off before I clap back.
Oh, I know this one already. You know why I know this one? Because I am from Welland, yo. I don't even know what any of this, like any of these words mean. But this is better hop off before I clap back means this motherfucker better get on my face before he gets fucking 5 across.
Okay, yeah, you're pretty close. Well, actually pretty dead on. So this weak person better mind their own business before I respond with an insult that is with an equal or greater comeback.
See?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, kids, I'm lit. This is what I do.
I mean,
no, not really, but you know.
That's exactly it. All right, so let's see what else we got here. So, so this is an extra bonus one for you. So this is acronym one. So this is all acronyms. So here we go. YWSTD NGL IMU WYWHIFYKIM. All right, bro. Let's see you figure this one out.
Okay, so I got the first part of this, no problem. What you saying today? What you saying today? NGL. NGL. IMU. Wyatt. Wait. Fuck.
Anybody can help about the comments.
I can see those comments in the way. Let me see those again. Can you move those comments for a second?
Yes, sir.
Oh no. Okay.
YWS.
What you saying today? No go love. I'm more underrated, and when you laugh hard, it's funny, yo, because I'm masturbating.
Okay, yeah. No, not quite.
Sorry, Mom, don't be watching this.
So actually, it means what you saying today. Not gonna lie, I miss you and wish you were here. If you know what I mean.
Oh, that. Oh, you mean WYSTNGLIML?
I mean, yeah, you know what I mean. All right, man. So actually, that's all I got for you. But I do have an extra bonus for later on in the show if you are a little hungry for more.
I am so freaking down. I may not be a boomer, but I think I scored hard on the boomer.
Pretty good.
Oh, really? I did pretty good?
You did pretty good.
My boomer, I think Gen X. I think Gen X is
yeah,
what I've done.
I think so.
I'm not going to lie.
I think it's time for our next interview, though. We actually spoke to Jelena Cingara, a classical pianist, and absolutely amazing.
Yeah, Jelena Cingara, Doctor of Musical Arts, with a PhD from the University of Toronto. So gracious to come on to this show. I'm sorry, what are you doing here, Jelena? You play Carnegie Hall. No, absolutely amazing. Such a lovely person and such a great song coming on to play the classic Clair de Lune. Ladies and gentlemen, be amazed.
So the next piece is Clair de Lune. It's one of the most famous pieces that ever existed. So, imagine yourself in moonlight.
Wow. Dude.
Jelena
Cingara. Dr. Cingara. Thank you so much. Guys.
So good. Thank you so much, Jelena.
Play Carnegie Hall. She's got a PhD out. Listen. Thank you so much. Whatever you can do, please go follow Jelena. Follow her online on social media. We'll get all of that up in the post when we post this up later. But folks, what a beautiful rendition right there. And that's one that everybody knows, Jordan. Like, I mean, and for her to play Carnegie Hall and her to play here, I'm sorry, I'm fanboying out just a little bit here. Like honestly, hats off to our producer there for grabbing Jelena, Dr. Cingara as well. Born in Yugoslavia, got her doctorate at the U of T. So fantastic. Dude, you knock it out of the park, but that's not the only shit you ever knock out of the park. You've been helping out so much with me, but you got your own stuff on the go too. Why don't you tell everybody at home about your little show, your fucking big show?
Hey, man. I mean, like, it's a little right now. We just started it, in the quarantine, and we're kind of just doing our thing and just trying to make people laugh online. We got a bunch of lists, entertainment on there. We just finished our Halloween show. Obviously, in Halloween, we've taken a bit of a break since then. But yeah, man, it's just that's what it's all about, right? Just kind of keeping busy and just trying to keep light.
Now, what can you tell the people about what's coming up in 2021 for Different Shades?
Man, hopefully all kinds of stuff, right? Just finishing up school here and just kind of the sky's the limit. Like, just I'm out here writing, I'm doing some things online, producing, always looking for new opportunities and just kind of learning and growing that horizon,
And you're on Fiverr as well, like booking gigs all the time on Fiverr.
Absolutely, man.
Producing,
script writing.
Scripts. You're doing scripts.
Oh, yeah, man.
Like, come on, guys. Like, Niagara College is just that school that can get this shit done and teaches you what you need to know. And this gentleman right here, this guy's the future.
Hey, we're the future. What are you saying?
I'm 45. Yeah. I'm the present. Let's be serious. But yo, so can you show us some stuff from Different Shades, or?
Yeah, absolutely, guys. So let's take a look at this special from Different Shades. What up, guys? It's Jordan here from Different Shades, and also the producer for Zeus's virtual New Year's Eve party. Hope you guys are enjoying the show so far that we put together for you, and big thanks to everyone that's been a part of the show thus far. So if you're anything like me, then you've probably spent most of your time during lockdown scrolling through TikTok, and you probably ordered some weird shit off Amazon that you most definitely didn't need. All right, so first up we have the fart bomb. So these are really handy if you're ever trying to clear a room, or if your sister has a big date with a guy that she's been crushing on since 4th grade. Just simply squeeze the center and toss it in the back seat of her car. Yeah, you don't really have to push too hard. You just squeeze. Oh, shit! So next up we have, and these are a personal favorite of mine, the for rectal use only stickers. So during lockdown, I would just walk around malls posting these on random objects, and then I would patiently wait around to see if anybody would try to stick it up their butt. I actually really hope that guy at the boot shop is doing okay. Alright, so this one's kind of weird. I think it's called a head scratcher, but I just refer to it as the adult toy for your scalp because it's absolutely orgasmic.
What?
It literally feels like I'm listening to the Beatles for the very first time. Like, it is great. Alright, so last but certainly not least, we have the voice-activated stickers. I use these mostly at my grandma's because it's kind of funny watching her yell at inanimate objects for not responding to her.
Hello!
Well, there you have it, folks. 4 things that TikTok made me buy. And I actually just ordered my new chicken nugget ice cube tray this morning, and I can't wait for that to come in. Well, I'm Jordan, a freelance writer, producer, and content creator from Canada, and I'll leave you guys with a quick trailer to my new YouTube channel, Different Shades. Enjoy the rest of the show. Yo! Let's make a show, bro! Yeah. Yo! Come on, girl!
See, this is how a blender works. My name is Hugh Janus.
I'm
way. Eat this, Timmy. I was at the bowling alley trying to use this Groupon.
Hey, let's get back to business.
Kissing and shitting on the sides of people's houses.
Oh no, that's how it's done. Look, Mom, I'm sparkly.
Hey, man, we're with We Fit. We go anywhere we want.
We can put the tires where the boobs should be.
Let us know in the comments how many cucumbers you've given your mother. The logic is blowing me away right now.
I think I'm gonna teach my dog to drive today. Oh yeah, baby, shake it. What's so wrong with recording?
Dude, different shades.
Different shades.
Yo, different shades. Check them out. YouTube. You know it. You saw it all right there. And you know what?
Check it out.
The shit doesn't stop right there. It is time for us to give our first giveaway right now. Thank you, Canada Niagara. Weed World Niagara. No VIP, just Weed World Niagara. Go on there if you want to win a PS5. But right now, to win some weed, you got to come here to pick it up. Remember that. But you are about to win. What did we put here? Some weed, some gummies. Who's the first winner? Jordan, you got the box?
Where's the magic box?
Here it comes. No looking, no looking. And the winner is
Brian Skelton.
Brian. Yo, buddy. Brian, you won yourself some gelato, a half quarter of gelato weed. You got yourself some sour keys as well. Brother, come get a hold of me after the show's over. Try it tomorrow because I'll be tired. And we will get that out to you as soon as we can. And by we, I mean you come here and pick it up. You know what?
Wake up, Brian.
Yeah, that was awesome. Thanks so much. I really do appreciate that. And Jordan, thanks for being on here, buddy. But I think it's time I bring on my regular partner at this time. The one, the only, the Welland Wingnut. Brother, how are ya? Are ya there?
See you guys soon.
Peace. Damn, yo. So there we go. First prize given away. It's almost a new year. I mean,
that's awesome.
All the shares are in, folks. You can keep sharing all you want, but we've taken all the names. Steve's got his drink going on. I got my drink going on.
Yeah, hey. Cheers, brother.
Cheers to
you. I got my Superman shot glass here.
Oh, I love it. To go with my Action Comics right over there.
Yeah.
Cheers. All right. Now, buddy, want to see something? Folks, you want to see something cool? Check this out.
Just very cool.
All right, man. So it's time. Look at that. Like, I mean, this is why Jordan gets hired on Fiverr. You guys are looking for shit like that. You want to go to the next level? Hire my guy. I'm just saying. Jordan's got you. He got you. All right, dude. Like, there's been a lot of stuff that's happened here. We're going to pop up some pictures, and you and I are just going to kind of chat about these things that have happened on this day in history, in film and television. And we're going to leave it up to the producer. He's going to pick which ones we talk about first. He's just going to pop them up there, and we're going to go. Yo, CBS, man. So it was on this day, 1982, I think it was, that this actually went off the air on New Year's Eve. Did you ever watch the show?
Well, that's probably right around we probably would have met around 82, right? Somewhere in around there.
Dude, what are you trying to tell people? You trying to tell people we old and shit? Because we old and shit for sure. No, yeah, I think so. What did we meet? Grade 2 or 3?
Year 4.
Yeah. Bastard. I think it was my second year in grade 4.
I don't know. My memories that far back are so fuzzy.
Well, look at this one. This debuted also. Do you know this one? The match game?
Yeah, I recognize it, and I'm trying to think of the host's name because it's on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, I had it all, and I accidentally closed the page. So, I remember him too. Gene something, wasn't Gene Bradbury, but he ran that show. His wife was on the show as well. Betty White was a regular on there, as well as Richard Dawson. And now and that was a show that was famous for all of the actors going on it and being drunk the entire time on every episode.
That's where Richard Dawson started kissing people.
I was telling Jordan about that earlier. I was like, this day he would have been Me Too'd.
Oh yeah,
most definitely. What do we got up next there, Jordan?
That's what we got, man.
That's it. Damn, yo. Well, hey.
All right. Well, I got some stuff here.
Yeah.
So usually I bring the death news, and we mentioned earlier in the show that we lost James Avery 7 years ago tonight to complications from surgery. He was 16 years old. On this day, we also lost in 2015. We lost Natalie Cole at 65 years old. She had a string of hits.
Yeah, of course.
Daughter of famous
Nat King Cole. No.
Yeah. And Ricky Nelson, who had the big hit "Hello, Mary Lou," died in a plane crash in 1985. He was 45.
Come on. And that's the one thing that always scared me about ever being like a rock star or anything, because it seemed like you always die in not you always, but a lot of them die in plane crashes.
But on a lighter note, we're going to wish a happy birthday to a happy 83rd birthday to Anthony Hopkins today. And a happy 43rd birthday to Psy. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. I wish I would have known you would put that. I've got my deep fake video of that, Whoop, whoop, Gangnam Style. Listen, that's pretty awesome. What a great day. Lots of great facts. Going to be more with the Wild and Wingnut coming up later. Folks, stay tuned. We've got some more stuff coming up for you right now with one of the funniest guys on the planet, my friend and yours, the one and only Mr. Ward Anderson. All right, so I'm here with my man, Ward Anderson, writer, producer, stand-up, animator. You're doing it all, sir. There's nothing that isn't on your plate. And one more thing you're doing is showing up here for our New Year's Eve virtual party. Thanks so much, my friend.
I am thrilled to be here, mostly because I know that right now, when this is airing, I'm asleep.
No, do you not do the New Year's Eve thing anymore? You got youngins at home, so.
I'm actually lying because I'm routinely up past midnight every night anyway. I may not be doing anything for New Year's of any significance, but I'm sure I'm awake right now. I mean, I'm watching this right now.
Yeah, you're
I'm
watching.
Yeah, exactly. So
I love it. I hope you're commenting and asking yourself a question in real time on there.
Well, you know what? This is also different for me because this is probably only the second, last New Year's being the first. This is only the second New Year's Eve in more than 10 or 12 years or so that I'm not working. New Year's Eve is the highest paid gig. It was like, oh, I do the same thing I do every other night, but tonight you're going to pay me 5 to 10 times more to do it. Sure. Okay.
So let's talk about the stand-up, because you've been doing stand-up for many years. What is your favorite memory on stage?
My favorite memory on stage. It was a private show for a swingers group, and no, I'm just kidding. I'm
like, all right, here we go.
I don't think I have one favorite moment on stage, but I can tell you my favorite moments on stage were those times when either a joke was new or completely improvised, and it just exploded and was huge and made even me laugh. Those spontaneous moments, because so much of stand-up comedy is making things that you've said 1,000 times before seem like you've never said them before.
Well, and that's interesting to hear. Now, what would you say is one thing most up-and-coming comics get wrong, or people that think they're funny in groups that think that they should be a stand-up comedy?
I think the biggest mistake all
know.
Newcomers make, myself included, is learning to cut the fat. A joke is going to be different for a small crowd than a large crowd, a crowd that's packed into a crowd that's spaced out. All these things that come together to make a comedy show work. It's more than just having a funny comedian. You have to have the right atmosphere and the right, the right spacing between the audience members, and the ceiling can't be too high, and all these things, right?
Now, comedy's not your only forte. You've been on the radio. You hosted your own serious show, the Ward and Al Show. You do radio spots all the time. I see you covering for other guys as well. Animation you do, you produce, you write movies. What can you tell the folks about projects you got on the go right now, Ward?
I do need to say I don't have any forte. I'm not really great at anything. A bit. I've got a movie coming out that I co-wrote and co-produced for a company called The Asylum, who made the Sharknado movies.
Sharknado, yeah.
Yeah. So I have a fun, schlocky sci-fi horror movie called Triassic Squad, which comes out in January. It may be called Triassic Hunt. I heard there might be
now,
changing.
Any parting words to the folks as we enter into 2021?
Look at this. I know it doesn't sound possible, but believe me, there was a lot of good that happened in 2020. There will be a lot of good that happens in 2021. Try not to get cynical. Try not to get too down. Try not to turn on each other. We're all in this together. Let's all be happy together. And let's hopefully try our best to boost up the good things we all do for ourselves, for each other, for our families, and the good things we do that we put out into the ether for others. Let's look at that in 2021 more and less on the things that we can't control or that we feel that we can't control that are bringing us down.
Completely agree. Thanks so much, Ward Anderson, comedian, writer, producer, animator, director, you name it. This guy, the Jack, we're going to call him the Ward of all trades. Mr. Ward Anderson, thanks so much, my friend.
Guys, I always love talking to you. And if the people at home knew how long this actually was of us talking, they'd probably be shocked.
Exactly. Awesome. Have a great New Year.
You too, guys.
Yo.
Wow.
Wow. Cheers.
Cheers to Ward, Well and Wingnut.
Cheers to Ward. Cheers to the Well and Wingnut. Cheers to Jordan. Listen, I'm hearing you folks. You think I don't want to pay Jordan? You think I don't want to pay Jordan? You think I don't want to pay the Well and Wingnut? You don't think I want to listen?
My check's been bouncing for years, Jordan.
It's this simple.
It's not just you, eh?
And we didn't do this to ask anybody for money or anything like that. But you guys want to keep saying shit like that, and you want to see good content keep coming, and you want to listen. You pay us. We'll set up a fucking GoFundMe, whatever you want. We'll set it up. We'll create our own production company.
People have given money to worse things.
I can't even hear Steve there. Oh yeah, sorry, because I don't have this in. I got to put my headphones on. I'm sorry. Sorry, there you go, Steve.
Don't let them fool you. They're hearing aids.
They are. What? Okay, Boomer. I always want to say you're older than I am, but you're not. I hate you. But yeah. No, seriously though, we would love, honestly, if we did something like that, we would honestly be able to make it so that it wouldn't just be these three guys here, but it's not just the three of us here, but it has been to start. And Jordan did a lot.
They have to be sick of me dancing like a monkey.
Yeah, we just get him to, but we could not find another monkey to put out there. So, I mean,
right?
He's the cheapest monkey we could find.
They have the whole monkey union thing, and they want to get paid monkey union rates.
This is cold hard facts. Yeah, man. So that's what's been going on. So we got another giveaway to do here for Weed World Niagara. Folks, thanks so much for sharing. Thanks so much for staying in the show here. This is just giveaway number 2 of 4. So stay tuned. We've got more performances. We've got more interviews with celebrities. And here comes the last, or not the last, but giveaway number 2. Winner is Greg Brocious. Greg B. Yay, Welland. Yay, Welland. You rock. Courtesy, of course, of our fine folks and fine friends over at weedworldniagara.com. Remember, that's weedworldniagara.com. No VIP. Don't fall for the other people that are pretending to be them. This is the real deal here. If you're looking to win the PS5, this is where you go. How do you do that? Go on their page. We're showing you right here on the ticker. Go to that website, order some weed, get yourself into a chance to win a PS5 or a 70-inch. Am I right? I have no idea. Yeah.
But I think it's time for
Mr. Well, we got another performer coming our way. Do we not? Is it not time for another performer? I think it's time for us to welcome in Niagara Music Award winner, Mr. Niagara Music himself. Like, I mean, if you live in Niagara and you don't know who this guy is, you don't listen to music. Ladies and gentlemen, it's our honor to welcome Mr. Ryan Lunn.
Happy New Year's. Big shout out to Ratchy TV. Ryan's All Things Geek. I love all things geek. I wore my Star Wars shirt. And the best thing I can say about 2020 is, you know, it was a blessing and it was a curse, because it definitely taught me how to survive. And what I can say is welcome 2021. So remember, be where your feet are and get out of your own way. And this song's called Such a Wreck. And it's about repairing yourself. All right. Getting to the inside of yourself, which is where it all happens.
Trying to get to the inside. The truth is in there somewhere. If I can get out of my own way, I think it's time to get over it. I think it's time to be free. Thinking it's time to get over it. Think it's time to get free. Cause I'm open to admit I've broken a beautiful thing. The old such a wreck. Oh yeah. They ain't found
beautiful thing. I've been such a wreck. Oh yeah. You ain't found me yet. I've been such a wreck. You ain't found me yet. Purest fire, spiritual trust. Purest fire, I do what I must. Purest fire, spiritual trust. Purest fire, burn off the rust. Burn off the rust. Burn off the rust. I've been such a wreck. Yo, me hates.
Wow. How great was Ryan Lunn right there? Guys, this is why that guy wins so many awards. This is why he is Mr. Niagara when it comes to music. And what a beautiful message. What a beautiful song. I'm telling you, we get so lucky. You see the countdown there behind me? 24 minutes left on our clock here, folks. Oh my God. Ryan Lunn, thank you so much. Go out, find Ryan Lunn wherever you can on social media, folks. Go support your local artists. They show you so much love and they play from the heart, whether it be real artists or they paint from the heart. That's what they do, guys. And they're absolutely great people. And I want to tell you about another artist that I love. I told you already about the show Warrior that I love. Such a good show. It's based on the writings and the stories of Bruce Lee. You've maybe heard of Bolo, who starred in a lot of his earlier movies. That was one of the characters in his book. And then he's gone on. You see him in Jean-Claude Van Damme movies as well. Well, Bolo is represented in the Warrior television show, and he's represented by the only person I think that could do it, and one of my favorite people on the planet, Mr. Rich Ting from Warrior. When we say the hits keep coming, and they're coming hard. Right now with my man Bolo, we got Rich Ting in the studio with us at the Rat Hole. How you doing today, Rich? Thanks so much for doing this.
Doing great. Thanks for having me.
Oh man, this is absolutely all my pleasure. For the people at home who maybe aren't familiar with your career, give everybody your origin story if you don't mind.
I don't think we have that much time, and I don't want to lose your viewers right now, so I'll keep it quick. Yeah, my name's Rich Ting, born and raised in Los Angeles, went to college, played football at Yale University, went on and got some law degrees and MBA degrees, and basically I was meant to do what I'm doing, and I tried to avoid it for a long time, and I'm blessed to be here in front of you guys talking about Bolo, talking about Warrior.
So tell me about the correlation there from going from sports, and you played at Yale, playing Ivy League there. That's nothing to laugh at all.
I laugh at it.
Well, you can't. Listen, I made it as far as grade 12 football. So.
There you go. That's all you need. That's really all you need.
Well, yeah. Well, hey, let's just say my Michael Vick days are behind me. But was there anything that you could transfer from there over to your skills doing acting? Because you said you were reluctant for getting into it, but it was something that drug you there anyways.
Yeah, I think, as a kid, maybe I don't speak for everyone, but when I say we all grow up, watching these big blockbuster movies or these films, or, I think every kid, wants to, be able to kick, like Bruce Lee or something like that. And, it was always in the back of my head that I wanted to perform, and I enjoyed performing in front of an audience, and kind of that stage, just because of the way I was raised with my parents, was always on the athletic field, whether it was the football field or the baseball diamond or the basketball court, whatever stage it was, I was very comfortable doing my thing in front of an audience.
A lot. I want to kind of tie that into a bit of your childhood hero. You're saying growing up with Bruce Lee, and Bruce Lee was another like that. Worked with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, worked with Chuck Norris, worked with all races, and also helped promote his own. Is that something that your family is focused on as well, or is that something you feel that you've taken on from Bruce Lee, or is that just kind of the way things are?
I think it starts with my parents, like you said. And, it's one of those things, as the older we get, the more we realized how much we put our parents through, and actually how wise they were, even though we never thought that when we were young. Maybe that's just me. Right. But, my parents are both, I'm fourth generation mixed Asian American. My mom's Japanese American, my dad's Chinese American. And I think that had a lot to do with it right away, because they weren't the immigrant generation. They weren't the first generation. My mom is third generation Japanese. My dad is second generation Chinese. So no other language was spoken at the house besides English. We lived in my brothers and I grew up in a very American household, so to speak. And with that, I just think it was through my parents' wisdom to just put us in as many situations as they could growing up, with as little free time as possible. Right. And like I said, growing up, it wasn't always fun, to be honest. But later, looking back on life, I think I'm able to sit here in front of you, and speak about these things because of that upbringing. Right. So I took it for granted, like any other kid would, just because, to me, I didn't know the difference. Race wasn't an issue for me. Like, there was zero color lines growing up. To me, I'm just Rich Ting, another dude in quarantine. You know what I mean? Another guy waiting for the gyms to open here in LA. And then people reach out and say some incredible stuff to me, and or give me, or send me stuff, and it's a little overwhelming, to be honest, but in the most positive way. So just prayers and wishes go out to everyone out there. Stay strong. Wear a mask.
Awesome. Hey, Rich Ting, thank you so much for doing this and joining us here on Ratchy TV, and just giving some great advice to the folks out there going into the New Year's.
This is a country of foreigners. No one belongs here. This is not China, it's Chinatown. And our blood is cheap here. You'd better learn to adapt.
He's very well trained. I thought I'd bring him here first.
Things are changing, man. It's like the ground is shifting under our feet.
It's a sad day for our city, and our citizens cannot walk the streets without fear from a foreign criminal element.
You're halfway now. That means you can't go back. They own you.
Whoa. Dude, do you get it now? Do you get it now? Oh my goodness. Do you guys get what I'm talking about with this show? Like, oh my Lord.
Jade, what is up? Happy New Year's.
Jade, talk about, some of my favorite people, especially when it comes to reviewing movies and TV shows with.
Yeah.
Co-host of He Said, She Said. We're the only Miss Jade Parks. How you doing, Jade?
I am fantastic. How are you?
I'm great. Happy New Year's to you.
Happy New Year.
Cheers to everybody out there. I've got my Zeus solo cup going there.
Yeah,
cheers.
A bottle of vodka.
Straight up, nothing wrong with that. I hope everybody at home is having a safe, happy New Year.
And hopefully the 2021 is better.
Right? Yeah. I just don't want to challenge 2021. I don't want 2021 to be like, yo, hold my beer.
I agree.
I have a feeling that might happen, and let's not be all about that at all. Bill Curry says, cheers. Thank you, my friend. Cheers to you as well. Guys, what did you think of that Richie Ting interview?
Oh my God, I loved him. He was so good.
What a great
Personally.
guy. Of course. Yeah.
Personally, I thought he was great. Yeah.
Oh, and I don't want to make it any cultural thing or anything like that, but I am loving where Hollywood is right now with not just cultural appropriation, but just by straight up representation and telling the true stories. We don't need David Carradine to tell Bruce Lee's story, and nothing against David Carradine's Kung Fu, but this is really good to see stories that were written for certain type of people and being portrayed by them as well. And everyone getting your just dessert. Like, that's what we deserve. Everyone get that equal playing field. And I love the show for it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a bit of a sadist, so I do really like the violence as well.
I'm a fan of the show. Like, you can watch it. I need to catch up still. Like, I haven't seen it yet. So.
Well, exactly. You better catch up. Folks, if you're in the States and you're watching right now, and your HBO Max just picked up Warrior, and Warrior season 1 and season 2 drop tomorrow. Tomorrow. Folks, if you're in Canada, you have Crave TV. What are you fucking waiting for? What are you waiting for? Go out and watch Warrior. It's on Crave TV. I've already watched both seasons of it multiple times. It's that freaking good. One thing I want to say about this show is Jonathan Troper, the showrunner of it, writes characters not better than anyone I've seen. Aaron Sorkin is at the top, but JT's right there. I'm telling you, he is so good, and every character has meaning. But you want to know what else has meaning? Giving shit away. Giveaways! Time to give some weed. That's a horrible joke. Oh, well, I am a Gen Xer, so leave me alone. So for a half quarter of weed and some gummies, courtesy of our fine friends over at Weed World Niagara, Jordan, if you will, sir.
Absolutely. So the winner is April Kerr.
April Kerr, multi-time winner here at the Rat GTV show. April Kerr, you know how to get a hold of me. When you want to get a hold of me, not tonight, tomorrow, probably best for us all. Jade, what do we got going tomorrow?
He said, she said, bitches.
And what are you reviewing tomorrow for He Said, She Said?
Yeah, so Zeus gets an amazing movie, I think. White Chicks. I'm super excited for him to review that. No, trust me, dude, it's a great fucking movie. You're gonna fucking love it.
How have you not seen that? Like, what?
I don't know. Whatever. I will see it tomorrow finally. And what do you got, Jade?
Yeah. So anyway, I don't know. He doesn't think it's a good movie. I personally think it's great. And then I got Coming to America with Eddie
Murphy.
I know, I realize that, but like,
let your soul glow. You guys all have to check in tomorrow. It's going to be great. I want to say thanks to our winners there. There was no way to predict who was going to win that. I mean, unless you're a bit of a psychic. And we happen to have one of those with us. And I had the absolute pleasure of talking again with one of my favorites out there. And Jordan's absolute favorite.
Oh my God,
Miss Jewlz, the psychic medium and tarot reader. Ladies and gentlemen, great evening we're having here, New Year's Eve. I hope everybody is doing great, doing well. I hope you're in the proper mindset moving into this new year. But if not, why don't you come and see my favorite life coach and yours? We've got psychic medium using tarot, the one and the only Miss Julie Murray. Julie, how you doing? Jewlz, the psychic.
Hi, Ryan. I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic, thanks. And thank you for doing this. We work with you so much, and you're always so willing to give to the public.
Oh, thank you. I think it's really important for us to give to the community, to create community, be kind, be compassionate, and show love towards each other.
Now, talk about that a little bit and how it relates to your profession.
So I've actually pulled some cards to go through because I really want to inspire people on their path into the new year. Because of course we all have this mindset right now. A lot of us we're in lockdown in this area. So what can we do to inspire ourselves and get ourselves unstuck from that mindset? Self-care is where it's at. And I've seen this whole year as one of giving us the opportunity to get quiet, to really connect with who we really are, figure out what our purpose is, do some internal healing, find our spiritual path, find ourselves. So I like to use my services to help people get unstuck on their path, to allow spirit to come in and give them those healing messages that they need, to remove any blockages that are stopping them on their purpose.
Well, speaking of your gifts, do you have something you could do for us, for the folks at home, to let us see what the cards say 2021 has in store for us?
Sure. So I love working with angel energy. Angel energy really helps to guide us. So I have my angel tarot cards that I use. I use these a lot when I'm working on my YouTube channel and doing like broad readings for groups. So I've drawn 5 cards, and this is going to reflect what's going on into the beginning of 2021. So how many of you are ready to say goodbye to 2020? So the first card that I drew was the Justice card. So if you don't know anything about tarot, the Justice card is a major arcana card, which means it's a very important card, very symbolic. And it's about fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right and stand up for your beliefs. So don't be afraid to be yourself. If there's something you want, you just need to go for it. Don't be afraid. So the next card is also another major arcana card, and it's the card of awakening. So another really important card. So this is about shifting our perception of things. And again, important to be yourself. So many people are afraid to speak their truth, to be who they truly are, because of judgment, because of fear, because of beliefs that have been put on them. It's about using this as an opportunity to let all that shit go, because we don't need it. So next we have the 9 of Fire. And the 9 of Fire says, don't give up. Protect that which you've created, have courage, and believe in yourself. So again, believing in yourself. 8 of Fire. So 8 of Fire talks about events moving at a fast pace and many things happening at once. But also the 8 of Fire reminds us that, and it's kind of a test, no matter what is going on around us, however chaotic or crazy or uncertain it is, when we can sit in the present and be still, we have calmness, we have peace. And that's really helping us to get in touch with who we are and figure out who it is we are and what it is we want in life. So the next card is the Knight of Water. And the Knight of Water is about the need to balance our emotions.
Wow.
So
this is a lot of self-reflecting. I'm seeing a lot of believe in yourself, a lot of balance, and a lot of stand up for what you believe in.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Thanks so much, Julie. I appreciate that. More stuff to come, folks.
Happy New Year.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much, Jewlz.
Dude, now what did you think of Jewlz? Like, I know you're into all of this. Like, you're into the occult, the world of psychics and mediums, and that and chakras, and I don't know what else to say. Because I'm not into this world. So
Essential oil smells are really good, right?
yeah, I have my own essential oil. It's called Odorion.
Yes.
And it's just, I sweat a lot because I'm fat, and that's my oil. But look how young I look.
See?
See?
That's it.
Yeah.
Hey, but you know what, man? We're so close to New Year's. We're like just over 5 minutes away.
Dude, like 6 minutes there on the clock. I would switch it here so people can see, but you can't. That's cool. But yo, man, what are we going to do? Not long now till 12. You got it. How are you all ringing in the New Year's? What are you guys thankful for? What are you looking forward to in the New Year? Jordan, like what about you, buddy? What are you looking forward to?
Well, first off, thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. This show has been amazing. It's just great. And yeah, the New Year, honestly, just personal growth, man. Like just a lot of professional growth last year, and this year, personal growth. Just kind of working on myself and just going up. That's it.
Like, and I think that's important for everybody moving forward. No matter what happens in the next couple of months, all you can control is what you can control.
Keep learning.
You can control you. And if you learn, you'll be able to control your future a little more. That's all, folks. And have fun. Be kind to everybody. You know, you don't have to agree with everybody. You don't have to have the same ideology, the same politics, the same religion, the same species. I don't give a fuck. You just gotta love. It's pretty simple. It's a pretty simple message, especially going into 2021. What else more could you want?
That's all you wish for, right? Just a happy and safe family. And you never know. It's not guaranteed. It wasn't guaranteed in 2020, so you never know if it's guaranteed in 2021, right?
No, and you never know what's guaranteed, except for the one thing you can guarantee is we're gonna have a little bit of fun right now. Meme of the year. Come on, yo. Are you ready? Let's see what Jordan's got for us.
Here we go.
It's almost the end of the show.
Wow.
So, wow.
Thanks
Right?
so much.
Just that quick? That's how quick that went. Yep. Awesome job. I want to say thanks to Brandon Kosich and Jacob Campbell. Great team for helping us out there. We had a great team on board. Jordan, we talked about how much you did personally to help out with this show, rundowns, helping with scripts, helping with timing, but we did have a team. We had a team that came and helped us out. I want to give a shout out to Robert Goldie. I want to give a shout out to Brandon Kosich, and of course, Jacob Campbell. I'm sorry, Jacob. There's so many Jacobs at our school. I always mix them up. Josh, yo, was he first year, second year at Niagara College? Listen, if you're watching this show and obviously you're going to try to hire Jordan. I know you're going to try to hire Jordan. If you're looking for another guy on that level, I mean, this whole team we got going is fucking great. Josh is a first year, and holy shit, the sky's the fucking limit with him. Kosich and Jacob are already doing work as well. And Goldie's been killing it for fucking years. So I'm just saying, we had a great team behind us. And I personally want to say thank you to Jordan. Thank you to the entire production team. Thank you to Jordan's Mrs. Other Half, that I already forgot her name because she's only been sitting here doing everything for us, being the great floor manager that she is. I mean,
/ script assistant.
/ everything. So freaking great. What do we got here? We got 3 minutes going down here before we hit midnight, folks. So let me take a little drink here out of the Zeus cup. Because, folks, we still got a lot of show coming after midnight.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Listen, you want to talk about performances? You're going to hear the performance of 2021 coming up afterwards. Happy New Year's, bitches. Thank you. I interviewed Ward Anderson. I was drinking Jack Daniels. Ward likes to drink JP Weisers. I did the same. So, but let's do this.
All right, so I think it's time to announce our meme winner of the year, just as we get ready for our countdown.
All right, meme winner of the year. Memes. There were so many good ones. We had the Crazy Cat Lady. We had Leo DiCaprio. We had so many good ones. We had Sus. What is our winner meme of the year?
Well, just a memorable mention for Twisted Tea, but I think the winner of the year is Desperate Housewife and the Cat.
I had no idea this was from Desperate Housewives. Real Housewives. I have no idea. I had no idea about this until before you told me tonight. I was today years old when I found out that's what that show was from, and that the cat wasn't actually in there. That's all. Yeah, I have no idea.
It's an illusion.
It is illusion.
Illusion.
Whoa, are we there? It feels like we're in the final countdown. We're living forever. I'm gonna put a little bit more JP Weiser in the string, so it's quite up there. Folks, we are probably coming to you a few seconds or maybe 20 seconds or more after you. That's just because of the delay of live stream. But we are still going to cheers at our midnight. You're seeing it there, folks. 34 seconds. You can count down with our clock with us and count in the New Year's. I've tried. Oh, yes, I've tried Jack Daniels apple drink. So damn good. So's the honey Jack. But I had to give JP Weisers a chance. Countdown time, folks. Yo, there you go. The couple's there. I'll be kissing my hand.
Happy New Year's, everybody.
Wait, I got it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, one and all. Ladies and gentlemen, we rang in 2021 with such a bang. What a fantastic job, I want to say, to this entire crew here. I can't even say the Rat GTV crew or the Zeus 10 crew, because this was literally a team effort. I brought in teams from everywhere that started with this gentleman right here, Jordan James Gascon, sir. That is a backhand clap that you get.
This guy right here.
No. Listen. All these people here know I have no problem talking. They know I can do all that. No problem whatsoever. But Jordan, like literally, you were off the charts great, as well as the rest of the team. Our floor manager, the Welland Wingnut, Jade Parks from He Said, She Said. Folks, check us out on Rat GTV. Comes every Saturday. But the show's not over. The show's not over.
The show is not over.
The year may be over, but the show is not. Folks, it's been a great year. Well, it's been a tough year.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's been some shit that's been pretty great that we can look into. If we can all find something, I think that's the way it is. There's been a lot of horrible shit, but we could always find that kind of light somewhere. And when it comes to finding some great light, I got to tell you, music is one of the ways you do that. And I thought, what better way to ring in the new year than with Miss Joanie Jane and her son, Wyatt Dechamps. Listen and enjoy.
Hi, I'm Joanie Jane.
And I'm Wyatt.
We know the world's a little bit of a crazy place right now, but we wanted to wish everybody best wishes for 2021, and we hope that the world goes back to normal very soon. So Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year's, everyone. Best wishes.
Best wishes to you and your families and friends and loved ones. And here's a little duo with my boy Wyatt, and here's a little bit of Tennessee whiskey. We hope you enjoy it.
Used to spend my nights out at the ballroom. Liquor was the only love I know. But you rescued me from reaching for the bottom and brought me back from being too far on. You're as smooth is Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Oh, honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time.
Something told me it was over. When I saw you and that girl talking. Something deep down in my soul said, cry, girl. Cry, girl. When I saw you and that girl walking out.
You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Oh, honey, I sit stoned on your love all the time.
Well, we hope you enjoyed it. Again, best wishes for 2021. Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year's, everyone.
Wow.
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 Guys, so good.
Dude, so how freaking great is the one and the only Miss Joanie Jane? And you can see it's not just Joanie, it is in the jeans there. Holy I mean, and I grew up with Joanie, and oh my Lord, I had no ideas, woman. Big thank you to you, to Wyatt, to the rest of your family. Happy holidays, happy New Year. And what a way to start 2021. I mean, that may be the Zoom performance of the year. No. Hey, if I may be so bold, that was the best performance of 2021 so far. Fuck you, Gene Simmons and the rest of KISS. We know it was Joanie and Wyatt. Oh, wow, brother. So freaking good. What a good show. No, the show isn't over yet because we said there's not one prize. There's not two prizes. There's not three prizes from Weed World Niagara, Canon Niagara. Remember, Weed World Niagara, the one and only, not with the VIP, but weedworldniagara.com. Look at this grand freaking prize. Okay, so folks, you are going to go home with some premium quality butter. Oh, yeah. Look at that. From Canon Niagara, Weed World Niagara. Go check them out. Remember, no VIP at the end of that one. Not only that, from the Tyson Ranch, yo. And look at what is up with this color here. Whose house is this?
Freaky.
I want to know. Seriously, though, folks, do you not think this is a crazy? This is not my house. That's not my house that you're seeing in the reflection of this bag of tincture. That's somebody's literal front door, their couch, their fireplace. Wait, is that two fireplaces? Oh, T, is that it? Is that two fireplaces?
Man, that is weird. You know what? I think we need to hear from the Well and Wingnut and see what his thoughts are on that.
Yeah, bring the Well and Wingnut in. Let's see what he's saying, man.
We need to hear from him.
Because this is look like that. Steve, I'm not. Dude, you know me. I'm not into conspiracy shit. I'm not into supernatural shit. What the fuck is happening here? This is not my house.
I've been at a party there, man.
Who's got this grand piano, and why are they? How do we have a portal into their world? This is, I honestly, Okay, I thought 2020 was fucked. But 2021, I think it just took the cake. Dude, what is that?
Yeah, no idea.
Like, is that not creepy though? Like,
That
I'm
is
not into
creepy.
that. You're not into that.
No.
What?
No.
What?
That's some bad mojo.
What?
You opened up something, man.
Doors are two ways. Doors are two ways. That's all I'm saying.
You just stay there.
Yeah, buddy. All right. You know what? This has been a good show. Steve, what are you going to reflect on going into 21? What was your favorite part of the show tonight, actually?
I mean, Price was awesome. He killed it.
Wow, right? So
Yeah.
many great MVP Niagara representing the Toronto Price to Boss. Wow, man. Like really, really, but we had great performances top to bottom. Start my new year off with a buzz. I'm ready to win. Well, you know what? When you see somebody say they're ready to win, I think we have to do the final prize.
You need to go read Bill Curry's comment. I don't know if you want to put it on here, but you need to go read it because fucking Bill.
Oh my God.
Which one was that?
Bill is winning 2021 already.
It's hilarious.
Naked and spent. Yeah, we already put that one. As you see it right there. That is definitely the comment of 2021. He is in the lead. And I don't know if we can catch him.
We did it justice.
To each their own. Yeah, you live you. You do you. So we showed you the awesome Mike Tyson picture. I got to take it out of the bag so you could actually see it and not see into this person's house. Oh, there you go. And some gummies. So there are gummies as well. And then we've got the Bubba Kush, half-quarter Bubba Kush. This is all the grand prize. We have butter as well. I showed you that. And vape pen. This is Platinum OG Indica, a full fucking dab pen right there, fully loaded for you, ladies and gentlemen. Courtesy of Weed World Niagara. Don't accept any imitations or fakes, because they're the only ones that are giving away a PS fucking 5.
There's so many 1970s Cheech and Chong references I want to make right now, but I don't know if they're politically correct anymore.
Do it. We'll just everybody always sends the hate metal well and wingnut. Anyways, there is one more thing that I have to show you that is part of this grand prize. Give me a second. All right. The moment's passed. We can see into somebody else. We can see into the same people's place. That's creeped out. I don't know what that is. But this, I am told, is a for your butter and your dabs and stuff like that. You can pound it down. You can pound it.
I believe you, dude.
Or pick it out. It's not really my eye. Are you just saying you believe me because this is the creepiest thing you've ever seen in your life?
Today, anyways. Because I've seen a lot of weird shit.
I forgot you were on stage with Green Jelly. Fair. And also Public Enemy. So you've seen some shit. Folks, I mean, what a fantastic show. Let's do this right now. Let's give away this giveaway. Find our big winner. Drum roll, please. Jordan James, if you will. Who will be winning this grand prize from Weed World Niagara?
Here we go. So it goes to the one and only
Zeus.
Lisa Taylor.
Lisa Taylor. Lisa Taylor, multi-time winner here at Ratchet TV. You have won yourself some Mike Tyson tincture. Trust me, it's in this creepy bag. You got some half-quarter of Bubba Kush. You got yourself the creepy eye with the noodle on the end of it. Creepy. And of course, the butter. And we showed you the vape pen as well, fully loaded. Lisa Taylor, congratulations. Everybody. Oh my God. You said it earlier. She said it in the comments earlier. She's starting her New Year's off with a buzz and ready to win. Calling her shot like the babe, pointing out to the stands and saying, I got it. And fucking knocking it out of the park. Lisa Taylor, so good. Well, and Wigner, what can I say, man? We've been doing this gig. We've been running a radio show since we were what? grade 4, grade 5, hanging out at my grandparents' place in Jerkston, recording on 8 tracks, you and I, pretending we were DJ hosts and living our dreams today. And listen to Anna laughing because she knows how true it is and how sad it is.
She had like one beer.
She's had one beer. Shut up. Give her more weed. Man, it's
then she'll be crossfaded, I think the kids say.
I don't know. Dude, why wasn't that on OK Boomer? We'll bring that on for the next episode of Rat GTV. That'll be a new segment of OK Boomer when we bring. Yeah. Awesome. Are you muted right now? Are you yeah, I can hear you. Anyways, honestly though, Well and Wingnut, one of my best friends, lifelong friends. Love you, brother. I hope you, Amber, and kids had happy and healthy holidays and have a great happy new year,
guys. Happy New Year.
And I want to say thanks, of course, to my brother right here who's been helping out with the show. I could not have done this show without you. I mean,
Definitely not.
no, I could have done this. I could have done the show, but it would not have looked like this.
I was just being humble, man. Or kidding, at least. Like you totally could have, and like this was a blast. And thank you so much to everyone for tuning in, and all the performers and everyone that just volunteered their time and just like made this what it is. Like it is incredible. We did this in 5 days, and like just went from an idea to like massive things. So like, thank you guys, everyone. Like, just thank you. Oh my god.
Yeah, this is huge, and this was a big test for us. We put this out there to test something that we might be putting in the water soon. Guys, keep your eyes out. There is maybe a pretty big fundraiser that we're going to be working on come April time. Around 420 maybe. But folks, for real, I could not have done this without Jordan. I couldn't have done this without his lovely girlfriend. I could not have done this without the many talented editors that we had: Josh Flavel, Brandon Kosic, Jacob Campbell, Robert Goldie. I mean, Well and Wingnut, thanks for coming on. Jade Parks, every single performer that came out, from Warrior to Jelena to Price the Boss, like so many of you guys blew us all away. And if we could do this on 5 days, think of what we're going to do from now to April. Folks, go follow Different Shades on YouTube. Go follow Rat GTV, Ryan's All Things Geek on Facebook, Rat GTV on Instagram. Follow us all. You'll see us in the credits. Folks, we will see you in the new year. Let's make it our year. For Jordan James, I'm your boy Zeus. Happy New Year.
Well, Wingnut here. Just want to wish everybody a safe and happy New Year's.
Can you hear it? Check, test.
Yep. I don't know.
To be!
What the hell is he doing? Hey, pun face, open your goddamn eyes. Fuck you.
We actually have a very experienced fight coordinator, Brett Chan, who not only is very familiar with Bruce Lee, but is very familiar with all the various styles of martial arts. And, you know,
and so I think the environment is important. And now something that we wanted to kind of design not only in Brett's kind of choreography.
Japan is one of the young guns in the world of martial arts choreography. With Marco Polo, we're breaking new ground. At every turn, we wanted the martial arts to also break new ground. And so I was looking for a choreographer who was new, who was young, who was hungry, who was going to bring in a fresh, energized approach to martial arts in a TV series.
I'm here with you. And then we just got to get rid of that. Yo, welcome to the Zzzz virtual party after show. I hope everybody had a fun time. I can see a lot of reactions, a lot of laughs, a lot of love, a lot of likes, and one hate reaction. Ron Corvo, I'm taking your wife's prize away.
There's always that one.
There's always that one here. Let me change this so you guys aren't hearing all that feedback there. And I'll put this into my Yeti mic. There you go. So yeah, what a fun show, dude. And
so great.
We
Thank
had
you.
some issues there with the end credits, and that was all on me. Sorry about that, folks. I wanted you guys to be able to hear the credits as well as see them. But
Yes.
my God, to think of what we went through, and when I say we, it's not me. It's mostly just fucking Joanie here and the rest of the editing team, what they had to go through to get this put out there to all of you is nothing short of a miracle when it comes to TV terms.
Mm-hmm.
And you and I both coming from TV background in school now, we know. And holy shit, like I gotta say, I'm personally, I like a lot of you. I think this was amazing. Jordan is like it too, but Jordan's a perfectionist, dude. That's why he's so good, yo. That's why he's so good. But yeah, man. What did you think overall of the show? Like your what's your immediate reaction? Now you've had about 5 minutes or so, kind of.
Yeah. So
process.
I mean, for me, like honestly, I think it went a lot better than. I mean, you're always expecting it to kind of like go nuts, right? But like, no, it definitely went really well, and I'm really thankful that we had all the presentations and performers and everyone that kind of came through. And it's insane. We put this together in 3 days. Like, we literally just had this idea randomly. I'm just like, yeah, let's do it. And like, here we are putting it together, and it's like, what is going on? Like,
yeah, man, it is.
I need to sleep though. That's for sure. I can't lie.
I could probably sleep for about 4 days, and you could probably sleep for about a year.
Like a week, yo.
At least. I mean, to get the segments put together, to get all the pieces put together, you did fantastic. And like I said, we had a great team as well that helped out with a lot of this, and a lot of great presenters. What kind of shocked you in the show? Like, what was something you weren't expecting to be as good as it was?
Okay, well, for me, like Well and Wingnuts. We haven't even seen it yet, actually. Well, I mean, most of his bits like were just always shakes me. But like the credits, him in the credits, we need to see which we'll be playing.
Want to see those right now?
Are they all set?
I got them right now. Let's take a look at the credits. Let's see the credits with.
Well, let's roll out on the credits. Why don't we?
Sure, let's roll out on it.
I think I'm ready to have a nice long nap, everyone. Thank you so much, guys. Everyone for tuning in. Thank you again.
Yeah, for sure, man.
And Zeus, the man. Thanks, buddy. Holding it, pulling it together.
Man, like I said, I'm just I like to say I'm a pretty face, but I'm just the Uncle Phil face at this point. Happy New Year to everybody. Thank you, Jordan. Thank you, everybody.
Happy New Year's.
Had a great time. And we was going to go up with this so you guys can see the credits. I hope you guys enjoy the show. Peace.
Well, Wingnut here. Just want to wish everybody a safe and happy New Year's. Cheers.
Happy New Year's from Zeus and friends. Cheers.
Cheers, everybody. This is Ryan Lunn. Happy New Year's 2021. And
Well, Wingnut here. Just want to wish everybody a safe and happy New Year's. Cheers.
Happy New Year's from Zeus and friends. Cheers.
cheers, everybody. This is Ryan Lunn. Happy New Year's 2021. And if you get a chance, check out my latest single, Embers, which this over here is the, geez, I don't know what I'm doing. This is the single cover. And you can find that on Spotify and iTunes, everywhere. The video's on YouTube. Check that out. That's a lot of fun. Over, you can see here, this is the artwork is from my wife, Jill, as well. So check her out, Jill Lunn, on the internet. And you have yourselves a good 2021 from the Lunns.
Happy New Year's! Cheers!
It sucks that we're inside, but Happy New Year's from Visual Realms. Cheers!
Cheers to 2020. Wait, sorry, 2021.
Best wishes for 2021, everyone. Let's just all stay focused, dig deep, and discover the things that are truly important. Hey, and next time you need a writer or producer, hit me up. Let's make some great content this year. Cheers!
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Cheers, guys.
I'm Easy Eric Carney from the Canadian Wrestling Federation, and I hope everyone has a happy New Year.
Hey, cheers! And, thank you very much, and have a great year. Try to do something for somebody who needs help, and check out my music, Jamie Watling, YouTube. Too Much About Love. Happy New Year.
Here we go.
From Guy Fieri and Shane Christopher Neal, Happy New Year.
I'm Chris Thorne from Canadian Wrestling Federation. Join us on YouTube at CWF Canada. Everyone have a happy New Year.
From all of us at Ratchy TV and Zeus 10 Productions, all the best for 2021. Cheers.